Good morning, everyone. It's Rivgal. We're playing some more Sicari Remastered Super Mario World ROM hack. Last time we finally got through up the walls, and now we are headed into the dark hallway. Let's see how it goes. Snowrock Castle was once home to Paradia's wealthiest nobles. Now it has been seized by the forces of Niskira. Okay, and I think we're gonna switch characters here, because I feel like being able to... Oh my. This is gonna be rough, isn't it? Yep. I do think this character choice is probably good. My concern is it does limit... So one of the things that you tend to get from enemies in dark levels like this is vision. If you can see an enemy, you know that there is ground under them, generally, whether you can stand on it or not. Okay, so these are the timer-based platforms, so we know we've got a set amount of time. That is terrifying, that quasi-blind jump. I didn't grab one of the gems because I was a little bit nervous there. That was just dumb. I was not expecting it, I'll be fair. Maybe it went a little bit faster than they should have. Okay. They do have lots of good coin trails as clues here, which is nice. Okay. That was terrifying, but we pulled it off. And apparently the reward was for the other character, but that's okay. Honestly, if it gave you a bonus reward for the other character, that's a pretty good indication that I made the easier choice and probably the better choice as a result for starting out. What the heck? I am very confused right now. So I think that thing was probably something that I could ride on? Well, that's rude. And that's really rude. I got lucky. There's a lot of semi-blind jumps in this, and I'm not sure whether these blue blocks are helping or not. I suppose if the enemy was down here, it would be easier with this character, but harder with the other character. And in this case, the ceiling it creates is just really rough. honestly not sure. Like, it feels like the blue platforms there are... Oh, did we get a... Was I just not paying attention and didn't think about the fact that we got a checkpoint? I am less upset by that death. Okay, so does this bounce? This bounces. Okay. I wish that that was a heart instead of a fireball, but that's okay. Oh god. Yeah, that's rough. We just need to find a safe spot there, it feels like. Not too bad. Yeah, if there's one thing in this game that has been consistently causing me problems, it is bumping my head on the ceiling. And by proxy... Oh, geez. Like, bumping my head on the ceiling and very narrow platforms to land on are the two things that keep killing me. And this level is not as bad as a lot. Honestly, outside of a few blind jumps, this is feeling fairly intuitive. Ugh. That was not... Yeah. Okay. I very much wish that I was using the other character right now. There's enough fireball power-ups that it might still be worth it. But being able to run through those sections using the invincibility frames, honestly, if I just hesitated a little bit less, I'd probably be in better shape as well. That one was on me. I reached down to adjust my... I adjusted my grip, and I grabbed the joystick instead of the D-pad. And surprisingly, that doesn't work. Okay. Much higher health going into this section than we have previously. Let's see if we can do better. Nope. Okay, that's not too bad. Just kind of have to shift the way that you focus on it. Don't look at the enemies or the arc of it. Look at where they're landing. So like right now, that was a bad example because he moved. But there's like safe spots. I don't like that. Timing was just slightly off dodging that last one. We'd gotten away with one less hit, or if I'd been able to get a little bit of air to throw a fireball. That was just bad. Okay. That was rough. I was literally one jump away. Figures. Okay. Honestly, that level felt a lot better than the last one. Okay. Continuing on to the Castle Labs. Oh boy. Okay, so these are still here when you're not... They are invisible, not gone. and those little fire pellets do not land on them. That's an important thing to note. I mentioned in the last level that one of the things that's nice about enemies in these type of levels where it's hard to see where the platforms are is that you can often get a sense of where the platforms are based on the enemy. So like we can tell where this platform is because the enemy is walking back and forth on it. Switching back to this character because I tend to, on single tile blocks, I tend to overshoot my jumps with the other character. And with this character, I get them a lot more accurate. I don't tend to slide off as easily. Oof. What? Why is this here? I'm not sure what the benefit of that is, but okay. We get our own little cubby hole. I mean, I guess we got to... Oh! Hidden one-up. That's what that's there for. Not sure why it needed to be hidden. It's already pretty out of the way. Yeah. So damage is going to be a big part of this stage. This early section is very platform dependent, like good chance of falling in the holes. But there are a lot of sections here that are spikes as well. And obviously with these enemies constantly throwing fireballs at us, that's gonna be a thing. Apparently I wasn't able to get that guy to run at us this time. Don't know how I managed that. That hallway looks awful. So I need to get to that hallway with at least one hit left is pretty much how I'm reading that. Because that looks awful. interesting strategy, but I think it didn't work out as well as just paying attention and taking my time. Trying to kill those guys is a pain. If I could do it with fireballs, it'd be good. I wish I was getting a little bit better. Oh, jeez. This is not going well. I'm just gonna... Yeah, we're just gonna stand here. Sometimes you need to know when to turn in. But yeah, showing up through that is a good start. Just rushing in. But after that first section, I need to slow down. I feel like I'm doing worse instead of better here, which is not a good sign. That's unfortunate. Okay. That's really unfortunate, because I was actually really close to my goal here. Like, that's one screen away from the spot where I said I really need to have 2 hits left. That first hit is totally avoidable, and is just making me sad. Okay, there's one less hit. I have no idea how that worked. And checkpoint. Let's hope this second half is a little bit smoother now that we're starting to understand how this stuff works. Nope, it's not gonna be. I'm terrible at these blocks. This is terrifying. That's terrifying. Okay, as long as it's not just spring blocks, I'm not super worried about it. If it starts mixing them back and forth too much, I'm not gonna be feeling comfortable, but maybe I can get lucky. Oh, yep. Yep. Oh, jeez. I mean, at least this one has a coin on top of it, I guess, but the next one doesn't. This jump looks awful. Because of the ceiling. My old nemesis. What the heck? I'm not actually sure what you're supposed to do with that. It almost looks like you're supposed to use the spring block to get across without landing on that top block. And maybe that is the plan there. The other option is possibly getting a side, like a wall jump off something, or possibly just getting a really tight, low jump across. But I didn't feel like I was getting enough distance. You know, I'm pretty proud of the fact that I think that's the first one that I've overshot like that in this level. I feel like I've been doing pretty well as far as my one-tile jumps go. Maybe it's all of the like slopes and ice blocks from the last couple levels, but I'm not even sure what happened on that one. Felt like I just kind of, like my momentum just started going forward more than it normally does. Maybe that very well could be just a me thing. But it is what it is. We got it. We got it. Okay. There is a coin there, which makes me think that we're supposed to get up to that block. I don't think we're going to be able to get across without using it. Yep. Yep. This is one where I wish I was using the other character. Maybe that's what I need to do, is go see if I can swap quick. I can't remember if that loses your checkpoint. May need to test. But this section feels like it. One tile jumps aside, and quite honestly, there's not that many of them here. Like, a lot of them are pretty... Okay, that one might be wrong. But there's a lot of 2 and 3s, which are less awful. And a lot of these, like, spring blocks, I am not actually... I'm not pushing the jump button on them. They're just... Okay, so I guess we must have to get, like, the farthest jump we can. Yep. There we go. That could have been worse. Honestly, the last couple levels I've found pretty frustrating. Specifically, specifically up the walls. There were some gaps in my gameplay on that one, like when I was going to get lives and stuff like that. There's like, some of those had like a week in between, or longer. These ones felt good. I honestly really enjoyed these. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what's next. Central Tower, I feel like we're getting close to the end at this point. This may actually be the end, I don't know. But we're definitely getting close. And honestly, that feels pretty good too. It feels like we're making progress here. So, I will be back next time with more lives in tow, definitely. Hopefully you're still enjoying. If you are, please give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. And as always, have a good one. We'll catch you next time.